Capricorn, I hope you're having a good day or night. We're gonna go ahead and get started with your angel messages, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give me a clear message. Help me channel this message in regards to their divine soulmate or twin flame for all Capricorn and cross watchers who may be dealing with or be involved with a Capricorn. Please protect all the viewers' energies as well as my energy, the reader, and we're going to get started. Any negative energies are no longer welcome and must leave immediately. They were never welcome, actually, but they must leave now. Okay, what do we have for our Capricorns and crosswatchers? Feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit, and there is no gender in tarot. Only take what resonates. Okay, we have a few things. So whatever you were wondering, it's a no. Either it's a no for now, or it's a no at the present time or permanently. It depends what you asked for, if you had a doubt. We have Spirit is suggesting honesty and communication. Spirit is asking to connect with Mother, Father, and God, which means like prayer and meditation. If you believe in prayer, pray, because your soul family and spirit is all connected with the universe. We have vulnerability and freedom. Be free to be vulnerable, Capricorn. I know Capricorns are very beautiful individuals that feel a lot of emotion, but sometimes they're afraid to be vulnerable. So please find that freedom to be vulnerable. You may be receiving intuition and downloads. So be aware of that. I've been hearing that drinking a lot of water, getting enough sleep, making sure that you have a balanced diet helps you receive your downloads. Also meditation. So Capricorn and crosswatchers, you could be someone that's highly intuitive and spiritual as well. You may also be readers. Okay, let's see what's going on with tarot. Spirit guides and ancestors, please clarify these oracle cards for us. Thank you for everybody that's been subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I'm uploading every day, and I'm focusing on individual zodiac signs. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So someone, either you or the person that you're thinking about, is thinking about giving you a message. They've been feeling out in the cold, and this might be the motivation of them wanting to write to you. They no longer want to feel out in the cold. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, because you're their wish fulfillment, Capricorn, or Capricorn, they are your wish fulfillment. I automatically grab this card, so it must be a sign from Spirit that you still have one more card. Okay, thank you. You actually have two. You have clear, cancel, and release. So if you're surrounded by people who are bringing you down, or who are, when you leave after spending time with them, you feel worse, just pull away from them, meaning if it's appropriate. Obviously, if you live with them, it's kind of more challenging, but don't interact with them if possible at all, or block them. And I wouldn't give the suggestion if I don't do it, but I blocked so many people ever since I started my spiritual journey. And these are people that are like distance friends that just follow me on social media. And you know how, okay, for example, you know how you could have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And you have so many friends, and you only get the same people to like your post, and you're wondering, well, why hasn't my certain family members that are supposedly close to me liking my stuff, my trip to, I don't know, to the Bahamas. Why aren't they happy for me? That could be an indicator that they're envious. So in my situation, not that exact situation, but when I've like looked back and seen who's really been there for me, I actually blocked some of these people, but it was appropriate in my case because these are some family members that I haven't seen in years, that are out of state, that, like, if I cancel or block them, it's not going to be a huge trickle effect. So I understand everybody has their own situations. If it's appropriate and you can, I don't know, not necessarily block, but just remove followers, or just not interact in person with people that are draining you, do that. That's what Spirit is suggesting, because you'll feel so much better. Right now, you're healing, so Spirit is asking you to continue your healing, your shadow work, because it's gonna pay off. It's a difficult process, but it does pay it off a lot. And then what else do we have? Give us more cards, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you already know who your Ten of Cups is, and vice versa. It could be mutual, but you don't have it at this time. So right now, since it is a no, with our first card being no, Spirit is saying why not at the time. And don't give me a thumbs down. I'm only being a messenger. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, because it's not going to help you with your process if I'm like, it's a yes for sure. You know what I mean? Because you're going to wonder, well, how come I don't have this person? Because there's steps to it. And I'm also in my journey as well. And I'm also in a waiting period. And I also have to heal. So I'm speaking from my experience to help you. But again, only take what resonates. If you feel like you've done all of your shadow work, I feel like I've done all my shadow work, then it may apply by you reversing the roles. That means that they need to finish their shadow work. And obviously, it's not up to us for them to do it. They need to do it themselves, is what I've been learning. So we have to be patient if we're really decided on waiting for them, because they are our Ten of Cups. So I completely understand you, Capricorn. But if you feel like you've been waiting for too long, everybody's in a different journey. Every Capricorn is not dealing with the same type of individual. Maybe some Capricorns and cross-watchers have been waiting for many years, some many months, some weeks, and some just started their journey. So you know what's best for you, okay? And that's what I also suggest as a person, is not to heavily rely on the reading, because guess what? Maybe next week you could have totally different tarot cards, because people change their mind all the time, and they could change it to the point where they delay more, or they could change it to the point where they're like, maybe the person that you're dealing with will be like, I'm actually ready now, or I actually now have an official time frame where I can reach out to my person, you know. So things can change at any time, so please don't worry, okay? We have the vow. So maybe someone or you have made a promise to this person that you'll either wait. You know what the promise will be. It doesn't have to necessarily be waiting. It could be anything. Maybe you vow to always be in each other's lives. Maybe you vow to still remain friends no matter what. But there is a vow within your connection. We have the riddle. So honestly, this reminds me of just our spiritual journey. Like, it is a riddle. It's like, it's beyond the tarot readings. It's like shadow work. It's healing. It's forgiving, when you're forgiving others that have hurted you. It's also becoming spiritually awakened. It's self-care, self-love, you know what I mean? finding your happiness and being accountable for your own happiness. And it's all really a riddle. Like this reading, as well as many readings from any tarot reader. And like I said, some of you or many of you could be your own tarot reader. This is just part of the puzzle. This is just one piece, and more readings are other pieces, as well as what you have to do, kind of like homework. Like, it's not like, for me, it's not just knowing what's going to happen. I also have to apply what Spirit is suggesting. And then we have a vision. So many of you can have visions. It could be either through dreams, or it could either be daydreaming, or when you're doing tarot reads. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at your Mermaid Oracle deck for Capricorn and Cross Watchers. I'm getting cramps, and I hardly get cramps. So this could be for someone that has been dealing with cramps, or just like kind of like pains, like contractions, because that's how sometimes cramps could feel. Only take what resonates, because not everyone has cramps. So you could be 42, or if we flip it, you could be 24. 4 plus 2 is 6. That reminds me of the 6 of Cups. You could be dealing with someone that was in a past life with you, or in past lives, if you believe in reincarnation. But we have the common dolphin. You never know what great idea may arise in your sleep. So like we said before, just make sure that you're sleeping and resting properly, because you will be receiving downloads. 43, Proteus, the old man of the sea. Plan, relax, flow with the tide. Maybe some of you connect or like mermaids. Some of you might like Ariel, the Little Mermaid. We have the spotted dolphin. There is always something positive in the future. So no matter what happens, you will get blessings. You will get positive things in the future. It could be things in your career, things in your love life. It could be your finances, okay? So just keep that in mind. So don't worry. Spirit is saying that you will have blessings in the future. We have the black dolphin, which actually looks like killer whales, but you could be 45. Again, I didn't mention the other numbers, but if you saw them, you could be in your 40s, because a lot of these cards are 40, 43, 44. Recognize which waves will carry you to your new horizons. So when I think of waves, since these are 3 dolphins, like, just like I said, be with people that make you feel good about yourself, people that are genuine, people that are 100% authentic. Sometimes they're not the friendliest bunch. Like, I have family members, particularly one who isn't the friendliest bear around, but you know what? He keeps it real, and he's very logical, and I want to be logical, but he grounds me and balances me to see things in a different perspective. So always be with people that genuinely care about you, for sure. My voice broke. So you may have someone in mind, like, oh, you know what? This friend or this family member really gives me a tough time, but at the end of the day, it's tough love. Oh my God, I got emotional. And then we have the Great Sea Serpent. And I'm being told to tell you, it could even be someone that passed away. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. So if you had like a grandma or a grandpa, an aunt and uncle, a parent, a mom or dad, or a sibling, you know, that passed away, pray or speak with them, and intuitively you will feel what they want to tell you, or even in your dreams they might visit you in your dreams. I'm being really touched by saying that. Like, I think that's why my voice got really emotional. So we have number 39, the Great Sea Serpent. Enthusiasm helps you to achieve the impossible. Okay, so be enthusiastic, even though sometimes it is hard, but just remain enthusiastic about the future, positive, and look forward to it, because you're somebody that could achieve the impossible, okay? And the word impossible, if you break it down into 2 words, it says impossible. So always remember that. And we're gonna leave with that. No, I love that. So please like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you haven't subscribe and become part of my Sunflower family. I love to have you, Capricorn. I love to have you, Cross Watcher. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day or night. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.